Yes, people, I'm going live about UFC 327. Let's speak on this card. Any questions on this card? Let's speak about this card. Yuri Prohaska versus Ulberg. Costa on the card. We've got Reyes versus Blades on what? It's not Reyes. Blades versus Hotkit. That guy. I don't like that guy, but yeah. Reyes versus Walker. Swanson versus Landois. We've got Pitbull versus Pico, which I'm looking forward to. Holland versus Brown. Gamrot versus Ribovic. Banger. Suarez versus Gunes. What? Padilla versus Medeiros. Gastelum Luque. I don't know how to say that versus Prado, but banger of a card. My diet. Why are you watching my diet, bro? I'm looking big. Head top's looking massive, innit? Bro, I've been eating nothing but pastries while I've been away. But listen, Pico versus Pitbull. I would say I think Pico's going to show the world how good he is in this fight. I think it's a good matchup for him stylistically. Pitbull can bang, but he's got nowhere near the striking level of Pico. So I think Pico's going to get it done. I think he's going to finish him probably round 2 or round 3. But I think he's going to go out there and look good. Bro, I don't think he's chinny like that. I just think it was just like that knockout was just like spectacular. That would have knocked anybody out, any lightweight, anybody if that connected. So I think Pico wins that fight. And to be honest, I know it was a short fight. It was a 3-minute fight, but I think Pico was the hardest fight I've had, the highest level opponent I've had that I felt while I've been in there. Anyway, everybody else I knew I've been way better than them, but I think Pico's good still. He's a good fighter. Carlos Ulberg, so he's fighting Prohaska, so it's a dangerous fight, but I think Ulberg knocks him out. You know, I think Prohaska's a bit chinny as well, gets knocked down a lot. Ulberg's got a bit of power, but he looked a bit hesitant in his last few fights. So who knows? Yeah, that's true. If Pico goes out there and gets the win, obviously spectacular as well. It makes me look better, but I'm not bothered about that, to be honest. People know what it is with me. So what we're saying about this card, though, my predictions. Should I go through my predictions? Let's go through my predictions, yeah? So first fight, Prado versus Radke. Don't know about Radke. Never watched him ever, so I'm going to go Prado. I think Prado's decent. He used to be a lightweight, right? Gastelum versus Luque, 2 of the OGs. It's a weird fight, that one. It's a weird fight. Oh, Luque's gone up to middleweight. I'll go Gastelum. I'm going to go Gastelum, yeah? Padilla versus Medeiros. That Padilla's a sneaky, like, dark horse. He's got some good wins, but I'm going to go Medeiros. Suarez versus Godinez. I'm going to go Tatiana Suarez. She's fought higher level competition. Ribovic versus Gamrot, which is a banger. That's a great fight as well. I'll have to go Gamrot. Ribovic is a dangerous striker, but I've not seen his wrestling skills, so I'm going to go Gamrot. Holland versus Brown. That's going to be a funny fight. That is going to be a funny fight. But who takes that fight? It's a weird fight. That they're both literally the same people, copy and paste. So Holland's one of them where he can show up one day and then look terrible the next day. So I'll go Holland. Let's go Holland. And then you got Pico versus Pitbull. I've got Pico via finish. And then onto the main card, we've got Swanson versus Landois. Another strange fight, but it's going to be an entertaining fight. Landois is another one as well. It's like, bro, either shows up or gets knocked out. I'm going Swanson. I'm going Swanson on this one. Reyes versus Walker. I've got Reyes in this one. I think he wins. Don't know by knockout, but I think he wins. Blades versus Hodkit. Hodkit, the wannabe Colby Covington. I'm gonna go Blades. I want Blades to win. I hate the fake acting stuff, the WWE stuff. I think it should be kept well away from MMA. So co-main event. I bet everyone's laughing how I'm trying to pronounce these names. I'm glad I'm not a commentator. Mirzakhanov versus Costa. I will go Mirzakhanov, the Russian. He's looked good, and Costa's never been the same since Adesanya. He's not been the same since Adesanya. So I'm going to go Mirzakhanov. And then Ulberg versus Prohaska in the main event. I have to go Ulberg. I just think, it's for the title as well. I just think Prohaska's just been in and around for time, and I think just when the fresh blood comes through, it's just like it's their time, innit? I feel like this UFC just moves on quick. There's a card every week nowadays. But yeah, that's my picks. What we're saying, peeps. Reyes Walker double KO. I wouldn't be surprised, something crazy to happen in that fight. Do you think you could fight Gene Silver? Yeah, I think that's a good fight to make. I think it depends who they give the title shot to. If they give the title shot to Movsar, it leaves Silver in a weird spot where he's got nobody to fight other than me, realistically, unless he fights backwards. And I think they want him heading towards the title. So that'd be a great fight for me. Winner gets the next title shot. Constantinos, thank you. Cringiest character of all time. I think he's worse than Colby. I don't get it. Silver could also fight Yair. He could, but I don't know what Yair is doing. I heard he was injured at one point, and then I heard something else about he don't want to fight. So I don't know. For me, I think they're going to give me Vallejos or Gene Silver. I think that's who they're going to give me next. One of the two. So I'll be ready, man. I'm going to show up better next time. I've never come out and said it because I've never make excuses and I took the loss. But there's a few things in camp what I can fix next time, what I can change next time, a few things that are out of my control. I think I'll show up better next time. I know I'm the best. in the world. I know I am. There's just a few things I've got to fix for the next camp, 100%. So we'll see. I know. I wouldn't be surprised if they get. I think the best result for the UFC would have been a draw between me and Movsar. That would have been the worst possible outcome for us both. So I'm glad that there was a winner at least. Because if it was a draw, it would have went straight to Silver, and then both of us would have got half a check. So it's just like I'm glad somebody won in it, at least. Vallejos looks good, but I think for me it'll be a good fight. It'll be a very good fight because stylistically, I think I'll be too smart for him, too skilled. And you've seen his fight with who did he fight? The kid that beat Curtis Campbell. Yeah, we've seen what happened there. What we're saying, peeps? What's your predictions tonight? Am I still doing the paddle? Yeah, I am, but my hip is still injured at the minute. So I played a little game over the last few days while I've been away, but it wasn't a proper game. I was just messing about. So hopefully I can get back to it. Volkan Movsar will happen in the summer, I think, sooner rather than later, probably June, July, maybe International Fight Week. Imagine his first finish was Volk. That'd be crazy. That'd be good for me. I want a rematch. I want a rematch for the title. I want a rematch for the title. Who will win? I think Volkanovski, to be honest. I think Volkanovski. I can't see where he beats Volkanovski. I think to beat Volkanovski, you need some sort of finishing ability. He's too smart. He's too good everywhere. He's not going to be able to hold him down. He's not going to be able to wrestle him. He's not going to outstrike him for 5 rounds. So I can't see where he beats him, to be honest. Not that he's not good, but I think stylistically, Volkanovski is just a bit better than him. I think matchup-wise, me, John Silver, who else is in there that could beat him? Maybe Zalal, maybe. Nah, Zalal don't beat him. Garcia, possibly. I don't know. I've not seen his wrestling. Maybe Garcia as well. I think stylistically, they're the 3 fighters in the division that can beat him right now. Do I think Volk versus Islam 1 was a robbery? No. Not at all. Not even close. Islam took it, but Volk put up a great fight though. I think that was Islam's toughest test. He put up a great fight, but he still won, clearly. Vallejos, not now, maybe in 2 years' time, but I think he's still a bit green. I think if you've got good footwork, you can beat Vallejos. You just need good footwork. Can't get caught against the fence. Maybe so, David Series. But I think Garcia's underrated, you know. I think he's underrated. I think if he beats who's he fighting? Diego Lopez, I think people will pay attention to him then. I think Topuria versus Arman is the best fight to make. It's the best fight to make at lightweight right now. And that's a fight I want to see. I don't know why they're not making a fight. That's a fight I want to see. No one wants to see Topuria versus Gaethje. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see the best fight, the best always. You don't think he wins? I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what Lopez turns up, because it's like everybody's different. But I believe once you've had 2 shots at the title, do you still have that same hunger? I think he's made money now as well. I don't know. We'll see. How many hours do I exercise a day? Depends if I'm in camp or if I'm out of camp. If I'm out of camp, maybe 2 hours tops. If I'm in camp, pushing 3 and 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. Gaethje is an animal. Don't get it twisted. You have to be an animal to be top 5 in the world. You're not no pushover. But I think stylistically, and the way he looked against Paddy, I just think there's going to be too many openings for Topuria. I think Topuria finishes him quite early as well, maybe 1 or 2. 3 rounds tops, but 1 or 2. There's interviews all over the place, bro. There's interviews all over the place. But I actually came on here to talk about UFC 327. But yeah, Gaethje too reckless, punches for chance. That's true. That's what I think. I think everybody's got a chance to win, but I think 99 times out of 100, Topuria wins that fight. Who am I going to fight next? I don't know. Whoever the UFC give me, but as soon as I'm healthy, I'm going to ask the UFC for a fight. So I think I'm about 6 weeks out from full training. So what does that take us to? May, mid-May, June, July, August, probably September for me. No, I'm in Spain at the minute. I'm just with my family, relaxing, eating food, and yeah, chilling. Me versus Aaron Pico. I heard he asked for a rematch in the interview or something, but I've already done it. Like, why do I need to? Unless it's for the title, I don't need to fight him. Already KO'd him, bro. Yeah, that'd be a great fight. You know, I'd love to fight. Yeah. I think was he number 4 or something or whatever. I'd love to fight. Yeah. That'd be a good matchup. Ulberg could catch Yeri coming in. I think so too. I did pick Ulberg to win by KO, especially over 5 rounds. I started training at 22 years old. 22 years old. Do you? Yeah. Do you know what? I've seen Ulberg get KO'd. Was it his first UFC fight or second? I'd never seen that before, but I seen it. That kind of changed my mind a bit on him. I thought he was on a tear since he come to the UFC, but he probably grown from that as well. Peter Yan beat Sugar Sean. I don't think Sugar Sean's the same anymore. I think he's got one foot in the game, one foot out of the game. I think he's going to call it a day soon. He's made a lot of money. Yeah. How long would it take me to cut to? I physically can't cut to 125, bro. I think I could make 135, but I couldn't perform at that. I'll be dead. AI, you know. I think it's AI, you know. Fat LERONE Murphy. What we're saying, peeps. Got to go out soon for dinner. Time on 5:40. The body is getting healthy. I'm doing my rehab every day, trying to speed up recovery. Hopefully I get back to work soon. I'm in Spain, bro. I'm in Spain. I have sparred Leon Edwards, actually. He's a lot bigger than me, but we've had like a little play spar at Renegade a few years back. I can't remember who I was in camp for. I think I was in camp for Barboza, maybe. So that would have been 2024, 2 years ago. Would I ever go to lightweight? Yeah, I would actually, but I think I'd be quite small at lightweight. Depends who you get matched up with in it, but there's some big lightweights, but I make featherweight quite easily. So do I think Leon Edwards can make a comeback? Ability wise, yeah, 100%. I just don't know where he's at within his life. I get it, and I see what happens at the top in it. I feel like the hungry lion always does better in it, and I think Leon Edwards has made a lot of money as well. So does he want it the same? I don't know. You would have to ask him, but I think ability-wise, 100%, he's one of the best in the world. He's proven that, and yeah, he can make it back. He can make it back then for sure. Peter Yan and Volkanovski. That's a good fight. I think Peter Yan would win. You know, I just think stylistically, Volkanovski wins with his speed and movement, and I think Peter Yan's the faster fighter, and he's just as good technically. That Euros medic guy is dangerous. I think that's a dangerous fight. Is that official? Do you know what? To be fair, this is what I'm saying. Once you become champion and you lose the belt, your name gets used to build other fighters, and it's just a rough game. It's a rough game like that. So you got to look at the fights Leon Edwards has had to have. since losing the belt. He's fought some tough fights, bro. Brady, Carlos Prates. Who else? Is that it? 2 fights. Bilal, obviously, lost the belt to Bilal. They're all good fighters, bro. Top fighters. I don't think Leon will take that fight. I don't think it makes sense for him. Jack Della and Carlos Prates, that's the best fight in the division, you know. Best fight in the division. Prates is on a tear. You can't bet against Prates at the minute. He's on a tear. You got to think, I think momentum at the top level is very underrated. Very, very underrated. So you got to think JDM's just come off a bad loss and Prates is on a tear. So, and I think ability-wise, they're quite similar. So I will go with Prates. JDM gets hit as well. So why can't you believe it, bro? I'm a normal person. Yo, my face is looking like a pie. There's not been a gym in this hotel. Not been a gym. I'm just sat eating pastries. It's dark, you know. I'm gonna have to do a fast when I get back. Can't be cutting about with a pie head. Cantaporia Toro. That's a funny name. That can he beat Movsar? Yeah. Topuria does for sure. Topuria is the best in the world right now. Him or Islam. Would I fight Eddie Hall? If the money's right. Vallejo's good, man. He's going to be a good fighter. Going to be a very good fighter right now. Obviously, bro, he's top 10 in the world. You have to be very good to be top 10 in the world. You got to think how many fighters you have to come across and beat, and to get to the top 10, it's not easy. Ilya was supposed to fight Peter in his debut. Was it? Yeah. That'd have been a good fight, you know. That would have been a very good fight. Yes, Vallejos is, but he's beatable. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he's beat anybody. He's not fought anybody in the UFC that's really, really good at the minute. Josh Emmett, end of the road for him. Respectfully, I think he's going to retire. Probably maybe one more. And Chikaze the same. Both coming off a few losses, so I want to see Vallejos fight somebody up and coming, somebody that's in there to win. Not to say the rest aren't, obviously, but you know what I mean. Somebody that's chasing the title, almost. Do you know what? This is my first live on YouTube, but I'm going to do it more often, especially when the fight nights. I'm going to do watch-alongs as well. I need to get my socials, get more on the socials, but I'm going to be on here for 1 more minute. I'm going to cut it off on the 25-minute mark, guys. So thank you. Aaron Pico does win today. I think he's going to win spectacularly as well. If he doesn't chase a knockout, he will get the knockout. He just can't go in there chasing the knockout. That's it. I think he will win though quite easily. I do personally, a few weeks, but I don't know about anyone else. I don't think he's got a dodgy chin. You know, I just think he puts himself into. He throws himself into the fire. He fights hard, so he's always there to get hit. And I think fighting, especially MMA in the small gloves, it's like rolling the dice. every time you roll a dice, it could like land on the number you don't want it to land on. And he's always rolling that dice. He's always in the pocket, always swinging. So I think that's why people say he's not got a chin, but I think he's got a chin. What weight am I right now? I don't know. I've not seen a scale since March 20th. I've not stepped on the scales, but I'm probably must be around 82 now. 82 kilos maybe. Big. Right, peeps, I'm about to lock off. I've got to go for dinner with the family. I need to get showered, etc., etc. You can take my hip if you want. Send that, bro. Email me that hip, please. I need a new hip. My hip is done. Can't move. But everyone, have a good day. Enjoy. All the best. Stay safe. And I'll be back soon, yeah? Peace.